team. So I went down the rabbit hole this week of ghazal poetry. So this is so interesting to me. I had no idea there was so many different types of poetry. This is so interesting. So this poetry is one of the most ancient forms of poetry. It originated in 7th century Arabic poetry, and it's spread to Persia and India and then Southeast Asia. It's composed of a series of couplets, and each couplet is self-contained and offers a unique thought, yet all the couplets revolve around a central theme or emotion. And while the couplets may seem independent, they are united by that overall theme or emotion, and usually has to do with like love or loss or the divine. And the rhyme scheme is that the first couplet sets the rhyme pattern and refrain, and then both of the lines rhyme, and then in subsequent couplets only the second line rhymes and repeats the refrain, and while the first line of each couplet introduces a new thought. So I was looking at poetryschool.com to get some more information about ghazal, and I thought this quote was really interesting. It said, "Writing a ghazal is like looking in a broken mirror. The refrain determines the subject, but each couplet is like one of the shards of glass. You see the idea over and over and over again, but always from a different perspective or lens." So I thought that was really interesting. And Mara brought to our attention from the reading A.E. Stallings' Like poem. So I went up and looked it up. It's referenced in the reading, but I went and read the full poem, and she uses like 39 times and over and over and over again all the different forms of like. To like something, like is in social media, like is in a valley girl, all the different types of like, and it's repeated over and over again. And that inspired Maura to use the word standard over and over again in her poem. So I thought that was really cool. Yeah, but I never heard of a ghazal before. So it really is from Arabia, Persia, Southeast Asia, India, and then it spread, and in about the 1920s, modern poets started using them in English. So they can seem really freeform, but it's or maybe a series of disconnected couplets, but it's kind of that idea of looking at the same thought in different shards of glass. So I'm going to link some different poems that I came across that I thought were really neat, and some different resources. I just think this form of poetry is really cool. It's ancient. It's one of the oldest forms of poems, and it's still around today. So I'm really excited to explore this with you guys. Bye.